Good morning, everyone. Before moving on to
Good
the main
morning.
event, I would like to request you all to stand up in honor of our pious Central University of Haryana Kulgi as a part of our invocation program.
उससे यार तू क्या रखी है, तू कभी चले थे वो तो बेस्ट हुआ करें।
विद्याधनं सर्वधनं प्रधानम् न चोरहार्यं न च राजहार्यं न भातृभाज्यं न च भारिभारी प्रकृते वर्धते मित्रम् विद्याधनं सर्वधनं प्रधानम् शिक्षा दीक्षा की परंपरा से राष्ट्र का हुआ सदा कौशल और नव सृजन से सजा हुआ गौरव अभियान, सजा हुआ गौरव अभियान। ज्ञान विज्ञान की शक्ति से हम मंडल में हुए स्थापित, सीखा है इतिहास से हमने नव तकनीकों में हुए समाहित, नव तकनीकों में हुए समाहित। सगपा सागी मम गमरि सनि सनि संस्कारों की शक्ति को जब लिया है युवा ने पहचान, हम सब बने राष्ट्र के रक्षक, आओ कर लो भारत निर्माण, आओ करे भारत निर्माण। कला योग विज्ञान विधि का विश्वविद्यालय देता ज्ञान, तन मन और जीवन सुचिता का देता है यह शुभ वरदान। जन्म लेकर जिस धरा पर शौर्य करता शीश बलिदान, अपनी मेहनत से माटी को सोना कर दे जहां किसान। हर की धरा हरियाणा पर स्थापित अपना कुल महान, शिक्षा और स्वावलंबन आओ ऐसे कुल को करे प्रणाम, ऐसे कुल को करे प्रणाम, ऐसे कुल को करे प्रणाम, ऐसे कुल को करे प्रणाम।
Thank you. A very good morning and a very warm welcome to all of you. The founder of Ford Motor Company, Henry Ford, once said, "Coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success." This quote beautifully designates the importance and necessity of teamwork. And inevitably, a team cannot come together without a leader. And so today, we have connected to celebrate and understand leadership and teamwork for education excellence through the Faculty Development Program organized by the School of Engineering and Technology, Central University of Haryana. To know and understand more about the organizers, I would like to present to you the documentary of the Central University of Haryana.
Welcome to the Central University of Haryana, one of the youngest central universities established by the Act of Parliament in 2009. Entering into the 11th year of its establishment, the university has earned the reputation of an emerging academic force in National Capital Region. Continuously expanding the academic horizon, the university now offers 61 academic programs in 34 departments organized into 11 schools. We have been accredited with A grade by NAC. The 488-acre lush green campus in the lap of majestic Aravalli Hills is home to about 2,700 students and about 200 highly qualified world-class faculty. We have representations from almost all the states of India amongst the student and the faculty. The university motto is Vidyadhanam Sarvdhan Pradhanam, meaning knowledge is dearest of all treasures. The university has been lucky to have visionaries like Professor Moolchand Sharma, Major General Ranjit Singh, and Professor Ramesh Chand Kohad as its first 3 Vice Chancellors. The university campus shifted its temporary campus at Government College Narnaul to the main campus at Jantpali Mahendragarh in 2013. Our university has grown from strength to strength in terms of number of courses offered, faculty, and students enrolled in various courses since our inception. The current trend and the emphasis is on skill-based courses so that students become future entrepreneurs is one of the priority areas of this university. The university is running 3 vocational courses under Deen Dayal Upadhyay Kaushal Kendra for realizing the Skill India mission of Government of India and thus enabling people from nearby villages to learn profitable entrepreneurship. Swami Dayanand Saraswati Chair has been established. Its main objective is to propagate Swami Dayanand Saraswati's vision for social reform and impeccable character. In this information technology age, every citizen needs to be digitally literate. All our students are exposed to new technology by way of smart classrooms, fully Wi-Fi campus, with internet availability 24/7 at 1 Gbps speed, both in classrooms and the hostels. Our library is providing a rich collection of digital content such as e-books, research journals, magazines, reports, encyclopedia, reference books, theses and dissertations, etc. The library is fully automated. All its holding is available at click of mouse. All special lectures are telecasted live on university website for benefit of everyone. The Fit India program of Government of India has been implemented in the university. The students and the faculty are encouraged to take part in morning and evening yoga classes. The students actively participate in various sports activities. Cycling and walking to work is encouraged. Healthy and nutritious food is served in hostels. Well-stocked gyms are available for girls and boys separately. The infrastructure complements the environment of fruitful learning and teaching. We have approximately 500 acres of campus. 80% of this area is lush green. The concepts of green building are followed in construction. Environment-friendly buildings are energy efficient and aesthetic. We are keen to protect trees, vegetation, and bird habitats in our campus. The university is having its own nursery in the campus, water harvesting facilities there, and artificial lakes are created to develop natural ambience to attract the birds. Other infrastructural facilities include 100 kilowatt solar power plant, sewage treatment plant, 3 electrical substations, banking facility, post office, shopping complex, transport facility, residential complex, separate girls and boys hostels, university guest house, and university health center. 3 new academic blocks and 1 administrative block has been constructed in the university recently, also a helipad for VVIP visits. All the classrooms and faculty rooms are air-conditioned for comfortable learning. Seminar halls are available on every floor for special lectures. The university sincerely aspires to be a center of excellence in cutting-edge research. All schools have multidisciplinary approach with focus on applied part of learning. The university is encouraging the students to take up research projects regarding the local flora and fauna. We are keen to solve the problems due to stubble burning in the national capital region. The largest proportion of Indian population is employed in agricultural sector. We are determined to pursue the research aligned to the local problems and issues so as to increase the profits in farming and thereby having an everlasting impact on the quality of life of this region. We have started a tradition of inviting local farmers and entrepreneurs in all our special lectures and conferences so that scientists and farmers can collectively discuss the issues bothering them. Central University of Haryana is established with also a far-sighted vision of developing this area. The university has adopted 10 villages in the vicinity under the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan of Government of India. The university fraternity keeps on organizing various awareness activities for the upliftment of local natives, such as Swachh Bharat, blood donation camps, science exhibitions, etc. This university is running a school named Abhilasha in the campus for educating the children of the laborers working in the university infrastructure constructions. A new tradition has been started by this university to grant degrees in convocation in traditional Indian attires, a deviation from colonial past. The students of the university organize various cultural activities, festivals under the guidance of experienced faculty members. Central University of Haryana represents a mini India. As the students from all over India are studying here, unity in diversity is reflected in CUH. The students from different states celebrate their festivals in the hostels and campus. Everyone actively participates in such celebrations. These celebrations, whereas widen the students' exposure, also increase the cultural harmony among all. The most beautiful part of this campus for the students and parents is to look forward to is the serene atmosphere, natural beauty of the campus, bird sanctuary-like feeling, everlasting view of mountains, best air quality index in the NCR, secure environment, unity in diversity, and teachers on a mission to make you the brightest of the all. Jai Hind.
Thank you once again. Now, without further ado, I would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, School of Engineering and Technology, for his welcome address.
Good morning, respected dignitaries, distinguished speakers, valued guests, ladies and gentlemen. At this precise moment, let us first express our gratitude to the Almighty God who have granted us with the blessings and grace that we could gather online to attend the ATAL Academy online faculty development program on leadership and teamwork for education excellence. I wish good health for you and your family members. Let me extend my warmest greetings and welcome to our chief guest, guest of honor, distinguished speakers, and participants. I am confident that the time you will be spending at this FDP will result in useful interactions and outcomes. AICTE Training and Learning Academy ATAL is committed for the development of quality technical education in the country by initiating various schemes launched by Government of India, Ministry of Education. The vision of AICTE is to empower faculty to achieve goals of higher education such as access, equality, and quality. Council understands that there is a need of the day to train the young generation in the skill sector and having faculty and technicians to be trained in their respective disciplines. The main objective of ATAL Academy is to plan and help in imparting quality technical education in the country and to support technical institute in research, innovation, and entrepreneurship through training in various emerging areas. I welcome and thanks the team of ATAL and AICT for giving us the opportunity to organize this workshop, FDP. Now, we have with us Hon'ble Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar, who else could have been a better and more appropriate speaker at the inaugural session. Your presence, sir, is indeed a source of great motivation. Our guest of honor doesn't require an introduction as he is a well recognized personality. He is known for his wonderful administration and high achievements of the universities he is in charge of. We look forward to for your inaugural address today and once again a warm welcome to you, sir. There are no words which can convey our respect to the chief guest, Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary AICTE. He very kindly acceded to our request to spare his valuable time this morning despite his busy schedule and other pressing commitments. We are grateful to you, sir, for making it convenient to be the chief guest at the inaugural session of the FDP. I consider it a great honor to welcome you on behalf of School of Engineering and Technology and Central University of Haryana. Sir, it is a long pending desire have been fulfilled with your gracious presence in the congenial environment of CUL. Sir, I extend my hearty welcome to you. Electrical Engineering Department is organizing one-week faculty development program on leadership and teamwork for education excellence. The FDP is focused on the latest development and various tools for young faculty and research scholars and industry persons. I am sure that the FDP will be able to build knowledge and skills. It has been long believed that the most important resource that any institution of higher education has is its faculty member who teach knowledge and skill to the students. However, during the first half of the last century, it was assumed that the competent basic scientist would naturally be an effective teacher. Faculty members are currently faced with increasing demand to be creative and effective teachers, successful investigators, and these pressures have been derived from contemporary curriculum development, competition in the institutes, and from the limited resources for research. One study emphasizes that such change entail the faculty members to attain new knowledge, desired skill, and abilities in many aspects, including managing multiple roles and new responsibilities like microgroup teaching, problem-based tutorials, case-based discussions, become mentors, and develop and evaluate new curriculums. Integrating technology in teaching, learning, and research, and master new computer-based education programs. Leadership and management proficiencies. In this fast-pacing world, running behind the power of technology, there is a loss of awareness of self and the supreme power. The meaning of life has changed its definitions from happening to luxury. There are no words which can convey our respect for the experts who will be delivering the various sessions in the FDP. I also welcome and thank all the experts who are delivering the sessions in the FDP. In CUH, we believe in enabling one to explore new realism of wisdom, and for us, an education institute is not just about bricks, mortar, and concrete, but about building character, inspiring minds, and about enriching experience that lasts a lifetime. We will strive for providing an enabling culture to the students and faculties to learn and grow fearlessly and aim for perfection. I also extend a warm welcome to all the other dignitaries, deans, head of the departments, faculty members, academicians, scholars, and students in the inaugural session. I am sure that they will be immensely benefited by hearing views of eminent experts during the FDP. I once again welcome you all on behalf of School of Engineering Technology and as well as on my own behalf. Have a good and knowledge gaining time ahead. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thanks a lot, sir, for your kind words. Today, we are blessed and honored to have with us our guest of honor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana, Professor Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar. I would like to request Dr. Vikas Garg, Head, Department of Civil Engineering, to introduce us to our guest of honor. Sir, you are on mute. You are not audible.
Thank you, Ashmeet. Very good morning to all of you. Respected Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary, AICTE, Chief Guest of the Faculty Development Program.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar ji, Central University of Haryana, Chief Patron of the Faculty Development Program. Dr. Ajay Bansal, Convener of Faculty Development Program. Deans, HODs, faculties, staff, and all the participants. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend a warm welcome to all in this ATAL Academy sponsored Faculty Development Program on leadership and teamwork for education excellence. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest of the event, respected Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary AICTE. We are really thankful to him for taking the time out of his busy schedule to attend this function. We are honored to have amidst us Professor Tankeshwar Kumar, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana. Further, it is an honor to be patronized by a great personality as him for our faculty development program. It is a great honor and pride privilege for me to introduce Professor Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar. Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar did his graduation from Kurukshetra University, post-graduation and doctorate Punjab University, Chandigarh, and also did postdoctorate from ICTP Tri-City, Italy. He is a beacon of academic excellence and epitome of administrative discipline. He has held several key positions in academics as well as in administration in different institutions in the last 31 years. He is in administration since last 17 years in various roles. In 2015, he started his academic journey in the capacity of Vice Chancellor of Guru Jambheshwar University of Science and Technology, Hisar. In between, he has been shouldering the additional responsibilities of Vice Chancellors of other universities in Haryana, such as D. Krishnamurthal and Chaudhry Bansilal University, Bhiwani. Some of his additional responsibilities are Patron, Vigyan Bharati Hisar, Haryana, Member of Executive Council, Deen Bandhu Choturam University of Science and Technology, Murthal, Sonipat, Member Academic Council of CEC, UGC Delhi, and many more. His research expertise is extensively in the field of condensed matter physics, properties of fluid, and nanotechnology. His one of the famous research works on the physics behind the heart attack, even that you were interviewed for that work by Rajya Sabha TV channel in the Eureka. He is author of more than 150 research papers, out of them 85 are at international levels, which have fetched more than 1,550 citations. Sir has guided 10 PhD students and 5 PhDs are working under his guidance. He is a recipient of many awards in the lifetime. Vidyasagar Award by Indian Institute of Oriental Heritage in 2017, Lifetime Achievement Award by Society of Analytical Chemists in 2016, to name a few. He is also the first UGC professor in the country under FRP. In a very short time in the Central University of Haryana, Sir has started 5 new courses, BSc, MSc, dual degree course in physics, chemistry, math, and also started MTech in civil engineering, electrical engineering, and computer engineering. Also, Sir has initiated to open the training and placement office in Gurugram. Sir, your motto is always remains with students, student Pratham, which shows how much you are always concerned about students' problem if they are facing anyone. His journey has been very enriching and motivating. We hope we would be able to scratch the surface of his vast experience and learn from him. We are very fortunate and blessed to have you as our chief patron of the faculty development program. Sir, I request you to please come forward and enlighten us with your kind words. Sir.
Thank you, Rajiv. First of all, I congratulate the Department of Electrical Engineering for making this happen, this faculty development program, which is being sponsored by the AICTE under the ATAL program. And this is a program which is, has got very significant achievements during the last year when the ATAL program was started, and this has become, the flagship of various institutions, as well as, this has got, I think the AICTE has organized more than 1,000 FDP program. And so it's a really appreciable effort, because the ultimate aim of AICTE is now is to provide a quality education, quality technical education to the students. And I think during few years, we have seen the AICT has become a facilitators for the institution. And it is really wonderful that now we have such a governing body which is helping the institutions to provide the quality education. And the credit goes to the leaders of AICT and the members of the AICTs. And today we are having our member secretary of AICT as a chief guest, Professor Rajiv Kumar ji. I am really thankful to him for accepting our invitation to inaugurate this FDP, which is being organized by this university. At least in my presence, it is the first FDP. Though we have some one-day program, but this is FDP program being organized, and this is also under a very I see the important topic, the leadership and the teamwork for the education excellence. It's sometimes we see that this may not matter, but I see that it is very important that because I think the leaders matter. Right? Leaders matters. It's the leadership. It really matters. One can really understand. We have recently, for example, the pandemic. But over the country of the leaders said that we want that our country should make a vaccination. We if you look at the history of the vaccination, some vaccination development took 20 years, 10 years, maybe more than that. But there is a leader who says that just India will develop its vaccination, and it has it was only this belief, and that means the contribution obviously is required, and our scientists have developed the vaccination, and that is why we are at comfortable position. Comfortable position now. We still get the vaccination from other countries, but once we have it, our situation is different. If you are capable, then your situation is different than otherwise it would be, right? So then you are not in a compromising situation. So that's why I say the leadership really matters, and it is as a when we producing good quality engineers, then they should also have the good qualities of the leadership, and it is the teamwork is now a more important because gone are the days when the individuals could do something, right? Even the individual could get the Nobel Prize, but nowadays it is not that easy. You have to have maybe a lab in which maybe the 1,000 scientists working together, maybe 10 countries working together, right? Then you have really a leader who really want something output coming from a team of the people. So working in a team is a different story than working individually, right? Sitting at individually at one table is doing something is something different than something working in a team, right? So you have to be really team members. So if we if our students and our teachers are taught that what is the advantage of working in a team and how to work in a team, right? You can immediately understand when we have a team playing in for example whether it is a hockey or a cricket, the two things are still different, right? We can do well in one place and not in other, but until we learn to pass the things to the others, right? Then we will be doing the better, right? So that means it's the ultimate team efforts will make the difference. So it is a wonderful topic which is being, I hope it is being also suggested by the AICT under the ATAL program that we should have the leadership and teamwork for education excellence. That's now we talk of, for example, working the collaborative research. Collaborative research. One institution is not just carrying out the one research. So we have to work in the collaborative research, and we are now also talking about even, for example, in this our academic bank of credits. We the two institutes will also be able to provide 1 degree, right? So there is a sense that we have to really be collaborative. When the question of collaborative comes, there is also a question of then how you team to work in a team. When you have a team, you have to also have a kind of a leader which is lead the team, right? So it is a different game working in a team than working individually, right? So you can individually be too good, but you know, if when you work in a team, you are not a team member, right? So that's such a thing is happening. So it is very timely that our institution or our AICT or other governing bodies have realized that this is a skill also, that how
I think Vice Chancellor has lost his connection. Somebody can help.
Sir, Sally is joining in few minutes, sir.
I think there are some technical issues with the connections at Vice Chancellor's office.
Yes, sir. I have also discussed. So they are saying within 2 minutes, sir will join. They are trying. Maybe some issue is there.
Okay.
आगे सर.
Aage, sir, aage, please.
Okay, very good, very good.
I think, I don't know, there were some issues and I don't know up to what point you could listen me or I don't know. I think you can take up with our chief guest. You can listen to him because I think he's busy traveling, looks like, but anyway, I can take up the things in the later moment also, maybe because it's a 6-day, 5-day, 6-day program. I can take up anytime, I am here. So let our next speaker, yeah, you can take up Vikas Garg, you can take up the next, please. I think Professor Rajiv Kumar ji. I just wanted to say that leadership and the teamwork is very, very important, and this is program being organized by under the umbrella of ATAL. And we are really thankful to AICTE and our chief guest Rajiv Kumar ji, who has kindly agreed to inaugurate this FDP. And I think with these words, I please request the organizer to take up the next item. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Instead of the technical glitches, we have heard you, and thank you for your inspiring and enlightening words. Now, I take great pleasure to announce that we are honored with the presence of Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary AICTE, as our chief guest. Now, I would request Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, Associate Professor, Department of Electrical Engineering, to introduce our chief guest.
Thank you, Smith. It's my pleasure to introduce Professor Rajiv Kumar, sir, Member Secretary AICTE. Professor Rajiv Kumar did his ME in Computer Technology and Applications from Delhi College of Engineering, Delhi, and PhD from IIT Delhi. After completing PhD, he joined DCR University of Science and Technology, Haryana in the year 1990. His area of research interest are mathematical computing, soft engineering, and image processing. He has published number of research papers in national and international journal and presented papers in India and abroad. He has visited several universities in USA, Canada, China, and Malaysia also. Sir, it is a great pleasure for us to welcome you as the chief guest in the inaugural program. And I welcome you on behalf of School of Engineering Technology and Central University of Haryana. And thank you for giving us the time instead of your busy schedule. So sir, I request you to bless the gathering with your kind words.
Thank you, Vikas ji. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Central University of Haryana, Professor Tankeshwar Singh ji, Dr. Rajesh Kumar Dubey, Dean, Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, Dr. Vikas Garg, various deans of various faculties, head of the departments, faculty members, participants to this faculty development program. Very warm good morning to each and everyone. And first of all, I congratulate University, Central University Haryana for choosing a topic which is very, very relevant in today's time. That is leadership and teamwork for educational excellence. We are talking excellence in the education, and the excellence can come when the leadership and the teamwork capabilities are there in our teaching fraternity. So congratulations to Department of Electrical Engineering for choosing this wonderful topic. I would like to mention here that when I was in Murthal as a professor, I was there. Then my vice chancellor was Professor Tankeshwar Kumar ji was my vice chancellor, and Under his leadership only, I got the relieving letter and appointment in AICTE. So thank you very much, sir. Under your leadership and by your hand, I was relieved from the Murthal and I was able to join at AICTE Delhi. I have visited Hisar also. I have seen Professor Tankeshwar working day and night for the welfare of the university and to take the academic excellence in all fields of university. Now, as far as this program is concerned, AICTE, as Professor Singh told, that we have conducted 1,000 program, faculty development programs last year. This year, we are conducting more than 1,500 faculty development programs. And if the things will improve, probably some of the programs we will conduct in the offline mode also. And now, because Central University is the extended arm, I hope this is the extended arm of AICTE will contribute in not only in conducting the faculty development programs, but many more quality initiatives which we are taking, that a central university will be extending arm for such type of activities. So another thing I would like to mention from the AICTE side, that we have started a new initiative. Especially, I want to mention this initiative here because many faculty members, they are part of that initiative. We have introduced a new concept of Idea Lab in the country, and we have selected 50 institutes in the country. And we had in these institutes, we are funding 50% and 50% funding we are expecting from the industry. So this is a motive to bring industry to the academia and to have a collaboration in regulatory bodies, institutes, and the industry. So 50 institutes have been selected, and this is a unique idea. It is an extended thing, you can say, of the Tinkering Lab, which was the Niti Aayog's initiative for the schools. This is like a tinkering labs for colleges or universities. These idea labs, they don't have any provision of the locks. They will work for 24 hours, 7 days, and for all throughout the year. So students, they can work whatever they want to do in these labs. All facilities they will be provided by the in this ATAL lab, Idea Labs, and faculty. We are training how to run these Idea Labs. We are training the faculty. We have already conducted many faculty development programs for the faculty to run these Idea Labs, and I hope in time to come we can mentor many more institutes, those who want to start these Idea Labs on their own. So I request the faculty to please visit these Idea Labs, and we are also starting model Idea Labs in the country, and Murthal, DCR University of Science and Technology, has been selected as one of the center where AICTE is going to start Idea Lab. So not only the Idea Lab, we are going to start many center of excellences with the collaboration of the industry in that at the place Murthal, where here we are constructing ATAL Faculty Development Center. So ATAL Center we are constructing at Murthal, and here we will construct all establish all these center of excellences and the Idea Lab. So this is one initiative we have taken. Now I come to the leadership and the teamwork, because the government has rolled out this new education policy, and in this new education policy, if you see, the role of the leadership is very, very important, where it is the counting of the credits. If the academic leaders, they are not able to take, when I say the academic leaders, means their respective department bodies which take decision in terms of the credit, whether this credit is equivalent to the requirement of the university degree or not. Such types of decisions has to be taken on the dynamic basis. Even if we are delaying such decisions for 3 or 4 or 5 days, then the purpose of this new education policy is defeated. So the role of the teachers, role of the academic leaders is very, very important. Whether it is the multidisciplinary, which credit should be counted, which credit will not be counted, all such decisions, they have to be taken by the academic leaders. So This is a very relevant workshop, and in time to come, we can support many more workshops. And I will request the organizer and coordinator of this workshop, please take the major outcome and you please share it, because it is a unique type of works faculty development programs. So outcome we can share with other institutions also, and they can also get benefited from the outcome of this workshop. And as far as collaboration between Central University and AICTE is concerned, I hope we will get many proposals, whether they are the research proposals or whether they are the proposal for faculty for visiting abroad for attending work conferences. Many variety of the things are there for students, for institutions, for the faculty. I request all the faculty members, please visit our website regularly. Regularly, we are updating, coming out several new initiatives, whether it is the visit of students to ATAL tunnel, they can go, we are funding for them. So all such type of initiative, faculty, this scholarship to the girls students, we are providing 50,000 rupees per annum for the girls, those whose parents' income is less than 8 lakhs per annum. So such initiative, it's a wonderful initiative. We have schemes for our physically challenged students. We are providing scholarship to them, and with hassle free. All important part is that these all scholarships schemes, they are hassle free. They are all online. We are not asking any documents when we are giving this fellowship to our girls, to our physically challenged people. We are just transferring the money to their account. So our most of the work, that is hassle free, without any human intervention. All automation is there. So, and this is just possible because we are getting help from the institutions like Central University of Haryana. So we expect in time to come, faculty of the Central University of Haryana will be involved in many more activities, whether it is framing of the scheme, evaluating the proposals, and whether it is research proposal or whether it is construction of the hostel. All various types of schemes are there. So they will be with the faculty of the Central University of Haryana in collaboration with work with AICTE, and definitely in time to come. And one more thing, I was very impressed by looking at the video of the short film of the university. I was not imagining such type of campus, beautiful campus, and I will love to visit that in time to come. I will definitely love to visit that place, and I would like to see this wild sanctuary and all these things. They are there, and in very short time, Central University of Haryana has achieved all such milestones. They have good number of courses, and you told that 5 or 6 courses they have been added by this year also. So it's a good start, great start, and AICTE is willing to help and collaborating and giving his expertise. Whatever we have and whatever you have, you share with us. Whatever we have, we will share with you. And with this collaborative approach and with this teamwork, definitely we can achieve the goal of the our nation, what is mentioned in the new education policy. With all these words, I thank Central University Haryana for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to share my views, what we are doing at AICTE, how we can collaborate, and hope the participants of this faculty development program, they will be enriched and they will be able to implement such type of knowledge in their institutions also. With all these words, thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was an honor to hear your views and know your thoughts on the subject matter. We are blessed to have you with us today. Thank you, sir, once again.
Surely, sir, we will do some work for the collaboration with AICTE. Thank you, sir.
Sir, बिल्कुल करेंगे, काम करेंगे, will do something. And प्रोफेसर टंकेश्वर कुमार जी यहाँ पर हैं, वो हमारी हमेशा सहायता करते रहते हैं। जब भी हम AICTE में आपको सर को इनवाइट करते हैं, तो उनके साथ हमारी बहुत जबरदस्त बॉन्डिंग है, और डेफिनेटली ये बॉन्डिंग अब और आगे बढ़ेगी। सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी में भी एक्सपर्टाइज है, हम लोग यूज करेंगे, और डेफिनेटली आपको भी फायदा होगा, नेशन को भी फायदा होगा।
सर हमें हमेशा गाइड करते रहते हैं सर। सर ने सबसे पहले आते ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट ऑफिस गुड़गांव में खोला और ट्रेनिंग प्लेसमेंट सेल को रिस्ट्रक्चर कर दिया। एंड और बहुत जल्दी सर ने इंडस्ट्री से टाई अप के लिए भी बोल दिया, और हमने एक गैप इन बिटवीन इंडस्ट्री एंड एकेडमिया को लेकर 8 इंडस्ट्री के टॉप वाइस प्रेसिडेंट लेवल के लोगों को बुलाया था। तो सर ने ही उसकी अध्यक्षता की थी उस प्रोग्राम की। तो वी आर डूइंग वर्क इन दैट डायरेक्शन आल्सो।
Thank you. I have worked under Professor Tankeshwar, so I know in which phase he will work. I know him, so I have worked under him. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now I would request respected Dean of School of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Rajiv Kumar Dubey, to come forward for the official vote of thanks and conclude the event.
Good morning, you all. Hon'ble Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana, Professor Tankeshwar Kumar ji, invited Chief Guest, Professor Rajiv Kumar ji, Member Secretary, AICTE, respected Deans, HODs, TICs, faculty members, and all the dignitaries present over here, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to deliver vote of thanks for this inaugural function of FDP on leadership and teamwork for education excellence to all dignitaries assembled over. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Tankeshwar Kumar ji, for his inspiring and motivating words in his address and his continuous support and blessings for this entire program. Thank you, sir. On behalf of the Central University of Haryana, now I'd like to thank today's chief guest, Professor Rajiv Kumar ji, Member Secretary, AICTE, who honored this function. This function cannot be complete without your presence, support, and inspiring words. Thank you, sir. Now, from the bottom of my heart, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Rajiv Kumar Bansal, Associate Professor, School of Engineering and Technology, Central University of Haryana, and convener of this FDP, for his continuous effort to organize this FDP. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank Dr. Vikas Garg, Director, Placement Cell, and all the respected deans, HODs, TICs, faculty members present over here. Last but not the least, I also thank all the participants of this program for making it successful. Once again, I thank one and all present over here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now it's time to conclude the inaugural function. I would request all of you to kindly stand and honor our national anthem as we mark the conclusion of our event.
गणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you very much for joining, everyone. Thank you very much.
So all dear participants, there will be a YouTube link which is shared with you. We have a combined inaugural session by AICTE. So you all are requested to join that through the YouTube link shared with you. And we will meet at 11:30 for the first talk at the same link which is already you have joined.